dark as fuck.
First off, we want to give all praises to
Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem HaKadosh.
double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and peace and blessings to the Gms scattered throughout the four corners, keeping His word in truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Yaquab. We here in the Gms Dallas camp. We got the brother Mania, Mathia, Dot. We're just going to go into pretty much, the destruction of Babylon,
Like if you get right here, the satellite is kind of. You like turn around back this way like this?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, hell yeah, that shit way better, bro. Yeah. What?
I don't mind manning it either, so it'd be a little closer.
Isaiah 47. Yeah, just pretty much what was going into, the destruction of Babylon and the prophecy of Babylon, the daughter of Babylon. Because we all understand that America is the daughter of Babylon. So we want to get that.
Isaiah 47:1, it says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate."
Yeah, man, so it says, sit in the dust, O daughter of Babylon, which we all know dust represents confusion, because this place is the ultimate land of confusion. If I could give an example, let's say with this whole, misgendering thing, you'll have a transformer with another, a transformer that was a woman changed into a man, and then you'll have another transformer that was a man changed to a woman, and then they'll get together and have a baby, and that's like, that was the whole what was the whole point of y'all switching the genders, man? And that's just one thing. Everything that goes on in this place is just absolute chaos, man.
It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate."
Yeah, thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. And those Chaldeans were also known for having that same type of magic, man. Using that same type of sorcery. Your warlocks, witches, all of that, man. Everything that America puts out, the Chaldeans were renowned for those things. And it said what was the next part again?
It says, "Sit down. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate."
Thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. And we're going to go into that. You have precept.
It's Job chapter 10 and verse 21. It says, in verse 21, "Before I go whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness, even to the shadow of death." A land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness.
Yeah, man. And this is that place, man. That shadowy land.
Yep.
Because if you go back to Psalms 23rd chapter, it says that goes into the valley of the shadow of death. And this is that lower land, man. This is that valley. That valley representing that lower land. The shadow of death. 'Cause you got to think about it. Anywhere you walk, every corner you take, whether it be at the crib or on, when you drive to work, the shadow of death is there, man.
Right.
There is a risk of your life of being put on the line. It's like your life is always on the line here in America, man, or here in the world. Because this whole place is encumbered in darkness.
All right, back in Job 10 and 22, a land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death without any order, and where the light is as darkness. See, what the brother was going into, you know what I'm saying, he got an example about the transformer movement, man. You see, this is a place that is without any order, man. You see, we see the order that should be pushed out is the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You see, the Lord gave the instruction on how to run the earth and how to govern it, man. You see, and we see the Lord put us in that predicament to see, look, this is what happens when you don't follow my way. That's how this is the way which brings death. You see, if you go any other way outside the way of the Lord, man, that's death. You see, that's what the Lord is teaching us right now. But going back into the point, man, it says as more light is as darkness, man, because here in this place, if you follow after the Lord, then you see it as they deem it as wickedness, man. Right. You see, everything is reversed. You see, that's why the brother said Babylon. When you go into that word Babylon, Babal meaning what? Confusion, and Lon meaning land. You see, land of confusion, man. You see, and it's clear to see that, man. Like the brother said, here it is. You have a damn woman switch and try to change to a dude. You'll have a dude switch and change to a woman, and then they get together. You see, that's just confusion on top of confusion, man. Right. And like the brother said, every corner you turn, you see that, man. There's no escaping that. Even when you're inside your home, when you turn on your TV, it is blasting in your face, man. When you're on your social media, it's constantly confusing. It's just blasting in your face, man. You know what I'm saying? So clearly, like the brother said, we're in that valley of the shadow of death, man.
I got a precept. This is Deuteronomy 28, verse 65. It says, "And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes and a sorrow of mind," man. And that's the same. That's the state that our people are in, man. Sorrow of eyes and a trembling heart, man. Not knowing, what the next day is going to bring, whether it be safety or whether it be death. And it's a good thing that we understand that the truth that at least the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is able to look out for us for believing and having faith in Him and His truth, His wisdom. So we have, like it says in Psalms 91, man, we have the covering. But these people are out here living in the valley of the shadow of death with no covering.
Right.
So they're susceptible to the curses, man. To the ultimate punishment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
When you're going in that chaos, when you don't have order, what do you have? You have chaos, confusion. That's why this is, and you have Jake that don't realize the state that they're in right now. That's why you go to Revelation 17, you go to that mother of harlots, you go into that mystery. This is a mystery to Jake. We letting you know that this is the state. Confusion and the state of mind that the Western ways have is ways of what? Death. All right? That goes into ways of death. That goes into, like you say, that carnal state of mind. And the Western ways is constantly leading to death. Yep. And that's why they have that they say you got to follow these ways. That's why America is like that strong arm in the world. And everywhere they go, you see that, it's like, look at Iraq. Look at Syria. These places that America goes to, what happened to them? They get brought low, and they through. Shit, Syria, you could have, they had good, clean water. You had a baby, they'll give you, like, if I'm not mistaken, like maybe they give you money. I don't know, like 40,000. They give you some money. So it was certain, things that they would receive that was beneficial. You think they're receiving that now after their government was tumbled down by America? No, that leads to what? Wherever this red horse, which Esau Edom, which runs the world, Job 9:24 goes, because this is his power right here in America, his military might. Wherever he goes, death and hell follows.
All right, this book of Habakkuk chapter 2, and I'll start at verse 4. It says, behold, the soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith.
And it's not lifted, it's not right by. He takes you all the way back to Jacob and Esau. All right, that line constantly goes through the earth, and his soul is not upright in him. You can even take it back to the time of the garden. All right, that same spiritual, that same spirit is creeping upon the earth, and the soul is not upright in him. All right, he's not an upright man. He's adverse to everything that's righteous upon the earth. That's why you see when you see Esau and the ways he's doing things, just look outside the window. You can't go drink water. Before Esau came over here to America, to the Western Hemisphere, you know, you had the Northern Kingdom, you know what I'm saying, Gad, you know, they can drink water out the brooks. You can't even do that now. You drink some water like that now, you got all type of shit up in you. So, hey, Esau, wherever you go, like I say, it's gonna be destruction. Shit, I can say when I used to grow up in Mississippi, I could just drink water out the faucet, just pour some water in the cup. I tried to do that some years ago, 3 years ago, about 5 or 6 years ago. Shit, no, water dirty, tastes terrible.
Literally tastes all the chemicals that he put in it, man.
Yep.
See, this is all done purposely for Esau to charge. He can make some money, man. He purposely poison the water, that way he can charge you to clean the he can charge you to clean the water, then make you pay for the water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everything is about money with this man. But going back to the point, man, his soul that is in him is not upright, man. You see, he does everything contrary to the ways of the Lord. When you read about the wicked, he constantly talks about that. When you read Psalm, I think it's chapter 50, where it talks where the Lord basically told him, what have you done to declare my statutes, man? You see, seeing you have taught my instructions behind thee. You see, and that's what this man does. And it's clear to see via America, Esau, which America is supposed to be a country that was founded on biblical principles, man. But clearly they don't follow any other laws, man. You see, but that goes back into, hey, man, the scripture says the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. You know, he can play that part, but look at his actions, man. Now people can't see that this man is the devil, but they about to find out real soon, man. You see. All right, back in Habakkuk 2 and 5, it says, yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Who enlargeth his desire is hell, and is as death, and it cannot be satisfied, but gather unto himself all nations, and heap unto him all people. You see? Now, go ahead, bro.
I was just going to say, man, because also America is known as that great melting pot of nations. You know, so when he says he keep it unto them all people, you know, it goes into how, you know, all these other heathen nations trying to come over here, you know, get opportunity, which they do. Besides Israel, you know what I'm saying, they'll have grants, they'll have different benefits than us. I mean, a damn Ishmaelite can come over here and open up a 7-Eleven down the street, you know, and according to Esau's benefits that they have, according to those people. But let us do that. Let us try to do that, man. You know how many hurdles, you know how much money we're gonna have to put down. You know, it's gonna be very difficult for our people to do that. You have a damn Hamite come up here and establish his own business, man. Or Ammon, or Moab. You know, and we see these things going on, especially in these lesser parts of the world, man, like the hood, barrios, you know what I'm saying, the reserves, you know.
Like I said, you talking about like his soul not upright in him. You were just mentioning how he, you know, let these other nations go in here and they basically them dogs that look in the womb off of Lazarus. When you look at what was that some years ago when Bank of America, I believe, and these other some of these banks, they were getting caught for what? Fucking over Jake with these different loans. You know, they were fucking over Jake. It's called Black, Latinos, and Native Americans. The other nations, though, these other heathen nations, they would work with. But it was particularly, they was getting in trouble because they found out that they was giving you hell of interest in these different loans, like different mortgage loans or certain personal loans or what have you. They were fucking over Jake.
Yep. This shit all the time back to, like the scriptures say, man, they're trying to cut us off from being a nation. See, the nations have an inheritance, man. They have substance in a place, in the land, and all that stuff. You know, if Jake have something, that's gonna fuck up the whole infrastructure that Esau and even is confederate, all confederate with, man. You see, they confederate to keep us at the bottom now. If Jake try to get something, have something for himself, what does Esau do? He'll come and destroy it, man. Look at all the shit that our people tried to do before. Black Wall Street, Rosewood, all these different black-owned towns that our people tried to have. You know what I'm saying? That was flourishing, and then Esau come and destroy it. Why? Because that will fuck up his whole infrastructure, man. America wasn't designed for you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans to be a part of it. Right. The only position that you have in America is to be what? A slave. To do the grunt work, to be the work, just like in Egypt. That's how you know we back in Egypt again, man. You see, like when you read in Exodus, it says that the Israelites built up treasured cities. Our people are the one who built this fucking country, man. Going back, like the brother said, here it is, we've been here all, our people, our blood, sweat, and tears, we built this fucking country, man. That's right. You see, here these fucking heathens can come over there and get a grant. Like the brother said, we try to do it, we gotta go through all different all kind of fucking hurdles. We can't even get no goddamn loans to have businesses in our own neighborhoods, man. Showing that this is systematically set up this way. It was designed that way, man.
That's why when you Jakes that celebrate the 4th of July, you know, it's not your independence. It ain't got nothing to do with you, man. It's enslavement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, but like the Quran is going into, you were set up to be a consumer, man. You know, Jake, the Latinos, Native Americans, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians of Negro descent, you know, keep this place afloat, man. You know what I'm saying? There is no economy without you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like the Christmas and these biggest holidays where you spending, it's you. You know, y'all are the ones that's in the stores buying bukus of stuff on these days, man.
That proves Jake is the one that's holding America up.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the infrastructure of America. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Without y'all, this place will immediately fall, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are keeping this place afloat with your celebrations, man. Christmas, you know, all this, when you go and spend all this money, man. They know that, man, because you're a slave, man. You're a consumer. You're at the bottom, man. And that's where your place is. That's where your place is in their eyes, man. You know what I'm saying? That you're not going to get anything in this place, man. It's not set up for you. This was a prison sentence for you, man. It's a punishment. Micah 2:10 goes into it. You know, this was a sore destruction for you for going off. America was not set up for you to flourish, man. You know what I'm saying? America was set up as a punishment to kick your tail, man. You know what I'm saying? But Jake don't understand that. Jake assimilates into these captivities and gets comfortable, man. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, don't want to leave. You know? We trying to get out of here, man.
Right.
Go ahead, Doc.
I got a quick one just to land back on the priest's point. Habakkuk, you was just in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. It's Habakkuk 2 and 15. It says, "Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, and puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunkest also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness." And the priest have been making some beautiful points going into exactly that, how Jake is the backbone of the society, and that's why Esau couldn't let Rosewood and Black Wall Street, they couldn't let those different infrastructures that Jake had built up flourish, because then what would they have to fall back on? Where would the backbone then be? You know what I'm saying? So hey, woe unto you devils for doing that unto Jake, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, the Israelites, bro. That's right. You know. I got a precept.
This is back in Deuteronomy 28, verse 49. It says, "The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand." And that's going into America, man. I was coming back to the slavery amongst this nation, right? So it says, "A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor shew favor to the young." And during the time of slavery, you know, that fierceness was shown, man. You know, to the old and to the young, to the women, the children. You know, things that they did to our people. You know, that's that nation that was far off. It says, "And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle and the fruit of thy land until thou be destroyed, but also shall not leave thee either corn, wine, or oil, or the increase of thy kind, or flocks of thy sheep, until he have destroyed thee, man. And that goes back into taking everything that we try to bring up, man. Whether it be a business, whether it be an actual farm, you know what I'm saying, or whether it be anything that or people that want to build. That's what do they do, man? They tax the hell out of you. You know, they go back and they go to their laws and try to say, okay, well, you need to put this much down, and every year you got to pay this much tax. You got to pay land taxes. You know what I'm saying? You got to claim everything. It makes it damn near impossible for our people to even establish anything, man, without help. You have these damn heathens, and you'll see another 7-Eleven right in front of you, right in front of another 7-Eleven being established, man.
Right.
You know? So that goes into the curses.
This is Job 20 and 19. Because he has oppressed and has forsaken the poor, because he has violently taken away an house which he builded not. Hey, and that's what we see here. Hey, when you look around and think about these old buildings, you know, they be like, oh, these buildings are, what they call it when it's an old building? Historical buildings and these things. Look at this historical building. Hey, best believe, hey, it was Jake that was built that built this, right? And do you think they got paid for that? Hell no. See, that's the thing. Esau has built up his riches, and earlier in the chapter, he goes to how he swallowed down those riches. What is going to have him bump those riches up? Because he's taking, like I say, the land is defiled for one thing, but like I said, he came over here and he basically did all this mass killing, you know what I'm saying? Decimated the northern kingdom. Killed, he's a murderer. He was a murderer from the beginning, you know? So he started off with Habakkuk 2 and 12, water defiled land by blood. Yeah.
This is the book of Habakkuk 2 and 12. It says, woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establish a city by iniquity.
See, he established city of sin upon sin. Babylon the Great is sin upon sin upon sin. You know, because he basically is setting up, he has set up all these buildings and all these riches off the back of blood and murder and death of Israelites. That's what he's done upon this earth, upon this land especially. And now what he say? He built up all these riches, which basically he didn't build it, you built it.
Hey, bro, then they just celebrated so-called Thanksgiving, man. You see, the celebrating the destroying of the nation of Israel, yeah? You see, them conquering the northern tribe, man. You see? Every year, then the whole fucking U.S. stops for this holiday. You see? To so-called commemorate, you know what I'm saying, Thanksgiving, man. Wasn't no fucking nothing no man. Everybody closed off. And he just studied, he's slapping our people in the face every fucking year, man. You see? Right. But don't worry, because it's gonna be like that in the kingdom, man. We're gonna celebrate your fucking downfall, man.
That's right.
That second Passover, every year we're gonna celebrate the destruction of the fucking Edomites in America, man. Babylon the Great. You see?
It's like Jake rejoicing, like you said, we get a day off, or some brothers got today and yesterday off. And Jake will rejoice in those little trinkets and amenities, like, oh, you get a day off with pay? And look at that, that's the end all be all. You rejoice in that. But that's, you know, it's ultimately just him dangling like I said, those little trinkets over your head. And Jake continuously jumping at it, trying to grab it. You're gonna keep chasing that high, bro. You know what I'm saying? But can I read that Habakkuk 2 and 12 in the NLT? It says, what sorrow awaits you who build cities with money gained through murder and corruption?
Damn. Yep. That's exactly how this place was gotten. Read that one more time, bro.
God, Habakkuk 2 and 12 in the NLT version. It says, what sorrow awaits you who build cities with money gained through murder and corruption?
Yep, Esau got, that's how this place was established, man, by rape, robbery, and murder, man.
Yep.
You see, that the brother sounded like, he said, reading the case, they be talking about established by iniquity, man. That goes to like the killing, all those covenants and oaths that he made with the northern tribe, he broke them all. That's iniquity, bro. You don't, according to the scriptures, if you make a covenant with a man, that's supposed to be solid. You see, that's supposed to be something that you honor, man. But Esau don't honor shit. When you read in the book of Psalms, it talks about how he broke, how he's a truce breaker, man. Roughly paraphrasing, it's talk about how he breaks the covenants, man. You see, so it's hey, man, this man is not to be trusted, bro. You see, still to this day, man. You know, I think the apostle was talking about it down there earlier, talking about how they'll do the Cowboys and Indians, the Cowboys versus the Chiefs, the Redskins, every Thanksgiving, bro. The steady just throwing this shit in our people's face, bro.
And Jake don't get it, man, because I see why the Lord called them the Northern Kingdom silly doves, man. You know, they don't get it. It's like Jake is in the mindset of Thanksgiving is for family and friends. I'm like, no, man, Thanksgiving is about the genocide of your people, man.
Right.
You know, it's murder, nigga. You dummies. You know, they will not Google anything. All you got to do is go in Google and type in the origin. You know, it'll bring it up, man. You'll come to find out it's right there. That's how crazy it is. Because all you got to do is type it into Google.
Hey,
You know?
then they find out. Well, that was a long time
That's
ago.
exactly.
Still do it, yeah.
But the Bible said the Lord requires that which is past.
There it is. That's right. Man, you got it.
And we just read, you know, what sorrow awaits you, you know, and Jake want to be right behind them, waiting to receive their sorrow. Jake want to be right behind Esau, waiting for that sorrow. Esau and the other nations. Which in Psalm 83, he said all of them came together to put you in subjection. But like he goes into in Job 20, in the fullness and the sufficiency in his time, he's going to be in straits. When he's about to fill his belly, because you got to think Esau. Hey, you look at it, yeah, he think he's gonna get away with everything. That's why I say if you think about the full his belly, he's the original big baller brain, never lost. You know.
That's right. And it goes into what you read in that first verse. Thou shalt no more be called tender and diligent.
Right.
Anybody else got to be said?
Back in Isaiah 47, verse 2, it say, "Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen."
Yeah, man. And that ultimately, that making bare the leg represents the wickedness of Esau being revealed. You know? Read that last verse again, the last part again.
It says, Isaiah 47:3, "Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen."
Yeah, man, thy nakedness is going to be uncovered and thy shame shall be seen, man. And Esau's shame is being revealed right now. You know, all the atrocities, all the evil, all the wickedness that he's done throughout the planet Earth and throughout the history of the world as well, man. You know, that's why we out here to pretty much point the finger at him. Like, look, this is the guy. Y'all over here bickering about, you know, these different politicians and who's going to rule America and all these damn influencers and bullshit that doesn't matter. You know, you worried about, now people worried about Palestine and Israel, man. Y'all didn't give a fuck about damn Palestine and Israel a year ago.
No.
Now, what the hell that even got to do with you? You know, man. Hey, these damn heathens, man. Like, let them kill themselves. I don't give a shit. You know, like that land don't even belong to either of them, anyways.
Right.
You know, and these people. That's why these people don't even understand, man. Like everything that they feel and they worry about and they think is right and wrong is complete BS, man. If it's not according to what this book is going into, man, it's complete. What does Solomon say? Vanity, man. You know? So go ahead.
If I can add real quick before he goes on. Read that last verse one more time.
Come on, Isaiah 47:3, it says, "Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man."
The nakedness is being uncovered. This dude, the shame is being seen. This dude is totally being exposed on every side, man. You know, the scriptures say that his tongue is fallen upon itself. You know what I'm saying? You got other Edomites, these Edomites telling on those Edomites, everybody pointing fingers at each other. You know what I'm saying? They're calling them, the Edomites are against each other, man. You got the Christians of them calling, or the Amalekites calling the Christians the Amalek. You know, it's now, and I believe it's going into it. Are you in Habakkuk too?
I wasn't there.
Oh, somebody was okay. If get verse 16, Habakkuk 2 and 16, because it's going to go into how that shameful glory, man, that shameful spewing upon this man's glory, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening during those times, man. This dude is totally being exposed on every level and every way.
God, this is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 16. It says, "Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered."
And he's drinking, man. We're in the time of this nigga drinking, man. He's drinking. That foreskin is being uncovered, going back to Isaiah, the 47th chapter. This the making the leg bare. It's all going into this devil being exposed, man. You know, go ahead.
God, finishing off the verse, it says, "The cup of the Lord, Yahweh Shai's right hand, shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory."
There it is. That shameful spewing on his glory, man. Right. You know, he's had them glory days. Don't get it twisted. You know, happy days are here again. They was happy. They had it good for a minute, man. Had shows, happy days, and you know, it was good for a minute. You know, he was that cup, that golden cup in the Lord's hand for a period of time to fulfill prophecy, man. You know what I'm saying? But now, oh, don't nobody. You call it's a shameful thing to even be called so-called white in these times. You know what I'm saying? They won't look you in the eye. You look at it. Used to be a time where they look at us and we put our heads down. We look at their ass now and they put their heads down. You know? Yep. That's the times we're in, bro. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that shameful spirit is on their ass, man. You know what I'm saying? The water y'all about y'all shot win those times, man.
Can you read that in the
Habakkuk 2 and 16 in the NLT version. It says, "But soon it will be your turn to be disgraced."
There you go.
It goes into that cup as well, man. You know, we drank of that cup. You know, we drank of that cup of judgment and slavery, man. And now Esau's gonna have to drink of that cup, man. You know, because hey, like the scripture say in Revelation the 13th chapter, man, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword, and he that leadeth into captivity must be led into captivity. I think I said it right. But anyways, but that's the point, man. They still gonna have to fulfill that judgment, man. Somebody want to get Numbers 35, going into
I'll finish off this Habakkuk 2 and 16 in the NLT. It says, "But soon it will be your turn to be disgraced. Come, drink, and be exposed. Drink from the cup of the Lord's judgment, and all your glory will be turned to shame." It's pretty much it's just a different way of saying what it said in the KJV version, man. But like the biggest point that I wanted to take from that, pointed out about it says soon it will be your turn to be disgraced, because it was once upon a time it was us that were being disgraced. I mean, right now we're being disgraced. You know what I'm saying? But in the 30th chapter, those curses are going to flip into our enemies.
Like I said in Isaiah 47, man, talk about uncover the locks, make man. Let's describe that's all characteristics of a woman, because like in Babylon the Great unto a woman. You know what I'm saying? When you take the woman, used to have her hair covered, so it says uncover the locks. That's when she, you know what I'm saying? Because a woman don't supposed to expose her hair unto another man, only her husband. You see, now the Lord is exposing all those secret parts, all that shit that Esau was able to, at one point in time, keep secret. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, that nobody didn't know about the Illuminati. At one point in time, nobody didn't know this history about, like your brothers, just Thanksgiving for an example. The shit that actually took place, man. You know, see, at first they believed that law of Pocahontas and Squanto. They sat down and had dinner and they showed you the little fucking, you coloring the goddamn pictures when you in fucking kindergarten and shit, putting little feathers on the fucking hat, doing all that bullshit, man. Now the Lord is
turkey hand.
Doing the turkey hand and shit. The two mama looking at it, doing all that shit, man.
They came out with Pocahontas 2, where she went to the New World.
New World, man.
But the real story, she did go to the New World, but I think she was put in slavery. And then she never went back to see her family ever again. You know? And I think she died. She ended up dying. You know? But in the Disney, they showed us some made up stuff, not knowing the real history behind all that, man.
Yeah. Hey, like going back to that, she's no longer gonna be called tender and delicate. She gonna drink and, like I said, and be exposed. You a whore. You a whore now. Like I thought you was all tender and delicate.
You was a church girl.
Yeah, you a hoe. You don't let everybody in. You a slut. That's what it is, and that's what. And that's why you had all these heathens would come over to America in these times, especially like in the '90s. Oh, Bill Clinton and all them was all. Oh man, everybody was trying to get over here. But now they're saying like, damn, this mug is. It ain't where. Hey, it ain't where it's at. Now you got these other heathen nations trying to leave. Like I say, go back to their own country. You know, because this mug is being exposed. Like you ain't really. You really the war that they was warning us about, but now we seeing it. Now you're being revealed.
Right, like the Apostle John, it said that he marveled. The angel asked him, "Why didst thou marvel?" When he saw, that red dress, instead you could imagine the lipstick, some heels on, she looked good. And that skirt got lifted up like,
Wild and lustful.
right. Stank.
Worms crawling for the legs, maggots.
Lipstick on the feet.
That's why these nations mad, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? These nations are mad because now they know they got burnt by this hoe.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And the scriptures say that the nations are angry. As a matter of fact, I'll grab it real quick. Let me get that. What's that? Revelation? Revelations chapter, Revelations 11 and 18. Oh shit. It's like Revelation chapter 11 and verse 18. And it reads, and the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. So the nations are mad, man. So the wrath of this place is on the way, man. You know, everybody is getting ready, nuclear capable now, and they're about to get ready to shoot missiles on this place, man. It says, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, which is going into these other nations, man. Hell, 2/3 of the nation of Israel as well. You know? It says, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants, the prophets. Yeah, we ain't out here for nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? All these brothers getting starting with Apostle Taharon down, that's been toiling in this thing, you know, day in, day out, week in, week out, in season, out of season, you know, getting mocked and scoffed at, you know, laughed at, messed with on every level. Hey, there's a reward coming for this, man. You know what I'm saying? It says that thou shouldest give reward to thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, which the saints represent the Israelites, the nation of Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians of Negro descent, but beginning and starting with the elect of the nation of Israel, or the saints in this time. It says, and them that fear thy name, which is proving the name is important, right? For all you name bashers out there playing games, it says small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyed the earth, man. You know, Esau, Edom, so-called self-proclaimed white man. That's who's destroying the earth. Who else is doing it? Who else is chemtrailing the air? You know, who's poisoning the water, man? Who's GMO in the foods and the foods, no nutrition or anything? You gotta go. It's crazy. Everything that should be in your food that you should get the nutrients, you have to go and buy. This nigga that took all the nutrients out of food. Now you gotta go to a health store and buy the nutrients to be healthy, which should be in your food, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a demon. That's a devil, man. He destroyed, and he's actually destroying the earth itself, man. You know what I'm saying? The earth is dying with this, you know, at the hand of these devils, man.
Right.
You know? So everything, the earth itself and everything in the earth is dying. You got animals that have become extinct. You know what I'm saying? Yep. When the last time you seen a butterfly or a bee? You know, or you know, what's some of those what are those little light bulbs? What do they call those?
Light bulbs.
Fireflies or lightning bugs? Yeah, whatever they would call. We call them lightning bugs. Fireflies. You know, when the last time you seen one? You'll see one every now and then, every blue moon, man. But you used to see them, you know, every summer. They everywhere, just in abundance, man. Now let a summer get here. You ain't gonna see a firefly, a lightning bug. You're not gonna see them. Because all of these things are being extinct. They're dying off, man. This represents death, man. And the earth itself is dying, man. So we gotta go, man.
People don't think about that. Here it is, this man got nuclear facilities. We got something called nuclear waste. We got to dispose of this shit somewhere. We got all these plants and chemicals just polluting the planet, man. You're going to see it in the waters and the rivers where people live at. This is all in their water. This man is wild, man. You're like an unruly kid.
Right. I got a quick one. This is Revelations chapter 6, verse 4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, And there was given unto him a great sword, and that great sword is going into Esau, man. You know, that sword being, Esau.
Blessing.
It's blessing, man, which ultimately leads into, war on the earth, taking peace from the planet Earth, man. So, and we all know the history of back from the Renaissance all the way to Esau's rulership today, man. It's just constant war, man. Constant death, just constant trying to get over somebody. That's why it says in Proverbs the 4th chapter, he goes into how, his sleep is not taken away lest he had done mischief. So he just gotta be doing something, man. Just fucking somebody over, just killing somebody, taking something from somebody. That's his overall spirit.
The scriptures say, I believe it's in Micah, that this dude sits upon his bed, thinking of ways to jack Jake up, man. I can't remember exactly where, y'all know the scriptures. In Micah, in the book of Micah. Thinking of ways to jack Jake up, man. This dude can't even sleep without devising a plan to jack you Jakes up, man. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna get a good, peaceful rest night's sleep until he come up with something. And that's when he's gonna. And the Kahana Mafia always mentions because the Kahan just mentioned how since they've been in power, they've been at war. I think you always call a number. What they for like so many years of
200 like 90 200.
I was gonna say it's like 97% of the time. Established as a country.
Like 97% of the time, 290 something. Out of what? How many years? Like three something.
2 years they've all. I think 2 years they've only been at
peace.
No war,
Right. Those are the numbers, man. That's ridiculous. But hey,
this is Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands."
Yeah, it's in the power of their hands because the power of the earth has been given into his power, into his hands, man. He got it all day. He holds all the riches. You know what I'm saying? He got plenty of time, and he ain't got to go to work and punch a clock. By the time Jake go to work and get off, man, his whole day is over, man. And then he got to just hurry up and eat, and brothers in the truth try to get some studying in, lay it down, and do it again the next day, man. He ain't got no time. He don't really got time to chill with his children, or do any extra shit. You know what I'm saying? But this dude got all the time in the world. So what he does is he at night upon his bed, when it's bedtime, he's sitting up there plotting and scheming, man. You know what I'm saying? On what to do to you, man. You Jakes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. In the NLT it says that they rise at dawn and they hurry to execute those things,
Like 320 some years they've been in war, like 290 some years of that. This man has, and I think it's really like less than 20 years that he has not had, that he went with peace.
Right.
Bro, this is having over 200 years of constant war. That's Esau. Because even when you walking around in peace thinking you all good out here, and like you say, even in the 90s, people don't understand. This man was warring. These little small countries, he was blowing people up, killing.
This is Job 24, verse 14. It says, "The murderer rising with the light killeth the poor and needy, and the night is as a thief."
Man, what was this time? That's right what the brother read in Micah 2. Him that worked iniquity upon his bed. When the morning is light, he practices it. What does he do? Read it one more time, bro.
Job 24 and 14, it says, "The murderer rising with the light killeth the poor and needy."
You see, he killeth the poor and needy. Now, who is the poor and needy? You so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You best believe all them plans that he's thinking about on his bed is aimed at you. It ain't aimed at nobody else but you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You see? Because that's his main focus, man. Esau knows if he keeps us down, then he really, ain't nobody really fuck with him, bro. That's why us standing back on our, the Lord putting that breath back in us and us standing back on our feet, bringing that terror into their ass, man. Because they know what it means when the nation of Israel is in good standing with their power, man. That means it's over for their ass, man. You see? And that's why Esau is trying to do everything. That's why he set up vocab and all these different niggas, you know what I'm saying, and try to come against the truth, man. You see, but he can't come against, like the scripture say in the book of Acts, man. You see, I mean, was it Acts? I think it was Acts talking about you see, if you try to fight against it, you find yourself fighting against the Lord. Roughly paraphrasing, man. You see, that's a fight you can't win, man. And Esau can't defeat this truth, man.
Right.
You see, this word is more powerful than anything that Esau has, man. You see, all them trillions of dollars, and yet the truth still getting out.
Right.
You see, that shows you how powerful the word of the Lord is. And you got niggas out there who think that's not enough, who think preaching is not enough, man. You see, and all the Lord, bro, all we got to do is preach, and look what's happening, man.
Right.
We ain't got to go out there and establish no goddamn food kitchen. We ain't got to go out there and fucking rap and do all this bullshit, man. The Lord told us to do something simple, man. Go out there in the highways and byways and preach my word. You ain't got to do nothing else. Be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Meaning, don't take your ass out there trying to fight. You see, but you got niggas who trying to fight. You see, trying to come up another way when that way don't work, man. The Lord gave us the instructions, man. You see, and through those elect following the instructions, we seeing the downfall of this kingdom, man.
That's right.
Well, I think the preacher Paul mentioned over here at the main camp earlier, like it was kind of going in there. He's like, it's a spirit that goes out. It's something that Esau is getting frustrated because it's not something that he can touch. It's not controlled. Yeah, it ain't tangible. It's a spirit, so he cannot. This is something that he cannot get his hands on.
Yeah.
That's why wherever he do, the prophecy is constantly going. Prophecy, even the way where he's trying to offset his own will and way of his prophecy, is still going toward what the Lord already set down for him. He got bound, he cannot back.
I got one real quick. It's Isaiah 40 and 13. Who have directed the spirit of the Lord, or being his counselor, have taught him. So there's no one or any other entity, whatever, so-called God and all this, especially this goddamn devil. One thing you forgot about the spirit of the Lord. Right. You can't control it. That's why I said, who have directed the spirit of the Lord. You can't direct the spirit of the Lord, man. You forgot about that element because you're carnal. You didn't think on a spiritual level about the fact that you took all this money to suppress this information, and now it still came out. You can't direct the spirit of the Lord, man. Verse 14, one second. With whom took he counsel, and who instructed him, and taught him in the path of judgment. You see? Can nothing or no one instruct the path of the Lord, man. You can't, it's impossible to, you see?
Yep.
And taught him knowledge, and showed him the way of understanding. Nothing. You know? He's the Alpha and Omega, man. So with that entity right there, or with that power, there's nothing you can do about it, man. That's right. So now this word is coming out. Now you trembling because now these men stand upon their feet with great boldness in the presence of their enemies, man. But it's all through the Spirit of the Lord, even with the apostles and elders that we hear. You see?
Yeah, that goes into Romans 9th chapter, which goes into it's not up to him that willeth or that runneth, but up to the Lord have mercy, man. You know, so it's up to the Lord how things are going to play out.
You got something real quick?
That's a battery for the phone. It's not there, son.
Yeah, you know, hey, at the end of the day, you know, Esau, go insane, trying to figure out, you know, what the Lord's move is going to be, man. You know, he said, well, you know, I'm going to the left. So, you know what? Maybe the Lord think I'm going to go to the left, so I'm going to go right. No, but he was thinking that I was going to go to the left, and then I'm going to the right. But you know what? I'm going to go left.
That's like that nigga that's like Smith from the Matrix. Remember when he went to see the Oracle, nigga threw the cookies. I was gonna throw the cookies. You think I was gonna do this?
Right.
Man, bugging out, man. You see? Hey, Elder, can you read that last verse? Yeah.
Isaiah 40 and 14. With whom took he counsel, and who instructed him, and taught him in the path of judgment, and taught him knowledge, and showed him the way of understanding.
Yeah, you can't teach showing them the path of judgment, man. You see, that's a lot of people. A lot of our people got a problem with the judgments of the Lord, man. You see how the Lord bring forth righteous judgment, man. Putting niggas to death. The Lord ain't no respecters of person, man. You see, you can't like the Elder read, you can't counsel the Lord. You see, he the one who issue out what's gonna happen, man. You see, real quick, this Wisdom of Solomon 12 in the GNT. It says, you created those wicked people, and no one can speak in their defense or condemn you for destroying them. No one can question what you have done or challenge your judgment. You see, you can't question the Lord, man. You see, who are you? Like the scripture say, earth and ashes, man. You earth and ashes. Who the fuck are you to question the Heavenly Father, man? You know.
Romans
Same.
9.
No, hey, that's the spirit.
Oh,
That's the
okay,
spirit.
God,
You
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
ask.
spirit. Romans 9, man. Who art thou that replies against the Most High, man? You know, just like the Kahan said, you earth and ashes, man. You know what I'm saying? Who are you to question the Lord, man? The Lord, just like it, continue to read down, he can do what he wants. He can create a vessel, one vessel to honor and one vessel to dishonor, man. You know what I'm saying? He can do that. Why? Because he's the Lord. You're the creation. He's the potter. You're the clay, man. And he can do with his creation, with his clay, whatever he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? If I was to sit down, you know, at a pottery, whatever that little thing, like on Ghost, she used to do them little pottery shit. And if I make two vases, you know, and I paint one up all nice and pretty, and set it up on the mantle, you know, put some flowers in or whatever, I can do that. And the other one, I smash against the wall, or I burn it, or, you know, throw it on the ground, put it in the trash, whatever. The other vase can't ask me, well, why you created both of us? Why, how, you know, you made me too. Why, how you gonna do me like this? It can't question me. I can do what I want with what I created, man. You know what I'm saying? You got it.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 15, verse 7. It says, for the potter tempering soft earth, fashioneth every vessel with much labor for our service. Yea, of the same clay he maketh both the vessels that serve for clean uses, and likewise also as such as serve to the contrary. But what is the use of either sort? The potter himself is the judge. Also, at the end of the day, man, like brother made that example. Like you can make it two vessels. You know, hey, I'm gonna put some flowers in this one, hang it up. Grab this one, I'm just gonna smash it on the ground because I feel like it. What are they gonna say to you? You know? Hey, why'd you break me? You know? Right. No, like I can do what I want because I'm the one that made it.
Romans 9 and 19. Thou wilt say unto me, why did he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will?
Who has ever resisted the will of the Lord, man? At the end of the day, you might think that you doing something that's in your power, like something that you said, oh, I did this. No, the Lord allowed it for you to do that, man. And it goes back in Romans, the 9th chapter, it said that he allowed Pharaoh, you know, to be built up. For what? You know, for the Lord to show his power and to bring him down and say, look, Egypt was a mighty country, but through my hand it was brought down, man. Even Pharaoh's advisors, they was like, man, can't you see that Egypt is destroyed? You know what I'm saying? But what the Lord do, man? He put it in Pharaoh's mind to say, like, nah, you know, I'm gonna harden his heart.
Bro, every time, bro. When the Lord did something through Moses, you know what I'm saying? Pharaoh repented. He was like, man, I'm sorry, man. Just tell him, you know, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And then Moses went back to the Lord. The Lord told him, I'm gonna harden that nigga heart again. I'm gonna make that nigga do it. I'm gonna make that nigga come after y'all again. Showing the Lord is in control, bro. The Lord hardened that nigga heart after he said, man, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? The Lord put the spirit on that nigga once again to keep doing that until he was finally destroyed. Like Elder Yashua say, he put the spirit on that nigga to follow them into the sea.
Yep.
Bro.
Well, that's right. He said, okay, go ahead, get out of here. Take whatever, and they left, and then Pharaoh just sitting in the crib like, no, fuck that. Let's go get him. Like they put that spirit on him. Right. The Lord's put that spirit on to go after them. Right. He's sitting in his throne like mad as hell, like fuck that.
The son dead, bro.
Yeah.
Proverbs 21:1. The kings. Oh man, that's the spirit.
Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will.
There it is, man. The king's heart is in which is your mind, your lob in the Hebrew. Your mind is in the hand of the Most High, man. Like the rivers of water, which they change course and direction all the time. Just out of nowhere. Just like that, the Lord changed the minds of these people, man, of these kings and these people, man. And the only ones that think that they controlling something is Christians, man. They believe in free will. When the scripture, the Lord tells you, man's goings are the Lord. He directed his steps, man. And all of these things, man. The thought of the mind, the answer of the tongue is of the Lord. All of these things prove that you not controlling nothing, man. You're not running nothing. It's not of you, man. It's of the Lord. But Christians can't get it. But they don't deal with the Bible. Christians don't deal with the Bible, man. You know, they parrot things. They go to the church building. They hear this preacher that was taught at that cemetery school, and then they come out here speaking that death, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not speaking life. They're speaking death.
I got a precept to that.
No, that was
Just going back to Christians, they talk about God and Jesus and all that stuff, but it's all out of their ass, man. They don't know nothing about what goes on in this world, man. This is Romans 10, verse 2. It says, "For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge." And that's what people all day. They might have that zeal, that fire to believe and have faith in something, but not according to knowledge. They'll go to church Wednesdays and Sundays, thinking that they're doing a service, thinking that they're doing good in their life, or maybe even thinking that maybe they stopped drinking, maybe they stopped cursing, maybe they changed certain things, but they still pieces of shit, man. The worst people that you can work with is Christians, man. They are the worst people in the world to be at work with, man. And I've witnessed it multiple times, man. I'm working with a dude right now, man. He thinks he's the shit right now, he thinks that we owe him something because he has the truth, But these people are horrible, man. Horrible people. Obnoxious, narcissists. This is what the Christian church has brought out, man, on planet Earth. And these people don't even know how Christianity was established, man. The same way Esau established America.
Christianity is responsible for the death of so many Israelites, man. You know what I'm saying? So many. You know what I'm saying? Christianity, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is not with Christianity, man. As a matter of fact, the Khan just read that in was that Romans? Was that Romans? Romans 10. That my people have a zeal, but not according to knowledge. Well, that lack of knowledge is going to get them put to death. It's Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. It reads, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge." That's that knowledge that, hey, they out of zeal, but not according to knowledge, man. Christianity. They believe in Christianity. Christianity going to get the majority of our people put to death. Of course, there's a lot, Muslim, you got Islam, which is, all these things are spoken of in the curses. Deuteronomy 28:64, that wood and stone, man, represents Christianity and Islam, which the majority of our people are caught up in that crap. Of course, you got our people in Egyptology and all manner of Buddhism, all manner of madness of these devils, man. It says, "My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge." Which 2/3 of our people reject this knowledge. They don't want the light. Men love darkness rather than light, man. This is light. This reproves. They don't want to hate correction, man. It says, "I will also reject thee." So the Lord is going to reject you. "That thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children," man. So, hey, you're getting your children destroyed, which ultimately is talking about you, because you come back through your every 3 to 4 generations. You come back through your line. So your children are you. And eventually, at the end of the day, it's going to get them killed too, man.
This is Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 13. It says, "For my people have committed 2 evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water," man. So they forsook the Lord, and then went out to worship other gods that really are not beneficial, because the only cistern that holds water is the Lord, man. We out there digging, digging holes, making these other cisterns, and broken. What I'm saying? No benefit at all, no water. Now we out there thirsty, dying, because we forsook the Lord. It says, "Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?" And that's a rhetorical question, man. We're spoiled because we went off. We're not supposed to be slaves. We're supposed to be judges of the earth, man. We're supposed to be kings on the earth. But we were brought to this low estate because we went off, man. And it goes back to what we was going into in Isaiah the 47th chapter, man. We in that low land, man, that valley of the shadow of death, you know, and everything that's going on that Esau is doing, not only to our people but throughout the whole planet Earth, is being revealed. That's why we out here and we tell y'all, look, y'all, why are y'all in this situation, man? Why y'all always getting killed in the streets, man? You know, why is a so-called white man always oppressing y'all, man? Always trying to get something out of y'all, you know, because of the curses, man. And that all that is being revealed. It's being shown that, look, there's a reason why y'all going through this. Do you want to answer, or do you want to just keep going through it? You know? That's
It's Isaiah chapter 32 on the, the broken cistern, that drink, man. It's Isaiah 32 and verse 6. It says, for the vile person will speak villainy. That vile person represents Esau. We read in Job, the 30th chapter, it says he's viler than the earth, man. It says, and his heart will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy. Esau, and of course that spirit of vibration has been set into the earth, man. You know what I'm saying? The biggest hypocrites on earth is Christians. You know what I'm saying? Which comes from Esau. It says that to utter error against the Lord, which he does, all day long, every day. He'll tell you, and he's told you in every way that the Lord was wrong. You know what I'm saying? He's going to do it better. He's the right way. This is the right way. Which the scriptures say your turning of three things upside down shall be esteemed as a potter's clay in Isaiah the 29th chapter, verse 16. It says, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. You know what I'm saying? Going back to those cisterns, man. Those broken cisterns. It's causing the drink of the thirsty, the hungry, which are the Israelites, man. Those dry bones, that's seeking knowledge. That Jake is searching, man. Jake ain't searching in all the wrong places. What's that? Romans 11 and what, 7? Romans 11 and 7, grab that real quick. Romans 11 and 7, yeah. Jake is searching, man, but they searching in all the wrong places. So Esau is causing the drink of the thirsty to fail, man. You know what I'm saying? Jake is drinking out of every cistern: Christianity, Egyptology, Islam, 5%ers, Christianity, Catholicism, everything, man. They drinking out of every cistern but the right cistern, man. This knowledge is in the earth now. So Jake ain't got no excuse, man. But like we read in Hosea the 4th chapter, they're going to reject knowledge. They're going to reject the truth. And the Lord going to put them to death. But
this is Romans 11 and 7. It says, what then? Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for.
Yeah, because Jake is searching, man. Like I said, Jake's searching, but they searching in all the wrong places. So they ain't found what they see. Go ahead.
But the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
Yeah, the elect have obtained it, man. The elect have this knowledge, man, which was a gift. We were chosen, predestinated from the foundation of the world to receive this in Ephesians the 1st chapter, Romans the 8th chapter. You know what I'm saying? So it was a gift. Ain't nothing we did. The Lord chose. He just said, I chose this spirit, that spirit. Give to you. You get over there. You get over, and he separated them. And created the 1/3 and the 2/3. The elect before he created anything. You know what I'm saying? So now the elect. The election, they are obtaining this. They're finding this, man. You know what I'm saying? However, the Lord chooses for you to, walk when you walk by, run across a video, whatever, the Lord has Jake waking up in all kind of way and manner of ways, man. You know what I'm saying? But all of these things, the election is obtaining it, man. They're getting it. They're finding what they seek, the proper thing, the right things. And 2/3 of our people, they gonna continue to search, until they're destroyed, man.
Verse 8, it says, according as it is written, the Lord had given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day.
Isaiah the 6th chapter, verse 9 and 10, man. It goes into it. You know what I'm saying? How he was going to blind them. You know what I'm saying? There's angels around every one of us, man. And they got the blinders on the ones that the Lord ain't dealing with, the ones that he didn't predestinate, that he didn't choose, man. They got them blinders on. So even though they hear it, they're not going to understand it. Though they see, they're not going to perceive what they're looking at, man. They can't see it. And it's right in their face. What's that? I'm trying to remember that saying, hidden in plain sight. You know what I'm saying? Things are right in their face, man, and they can't see it. You know, that's because the Lord has those spiritual blinders on them, man. Those angels are keeping them from sin. Go ahead.
Verse 9 it says, and David said, let their table be made a snare and a trap,
Yep.
and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them. Let their eyes be darkened that they may not see, and bow down their back and bow down their back all way, man. And that goes back to what you mentioned in Isaiah the 6th chapter. You know, because Isaiah asked the angel, like, how long these people gonna be in that state? And the angel said, until the cities be laid waste and the cities be destroyed, man. You know, so they answered his question, meaning that they're gonna be through until the end of the world, man, until the Lord ultimately destroy this place. Yeah, that's right. You know, and it goes into the destruction of the 2/3, and as well as America receiving that judgment, man. You know, so the kingdom being established. You know, before the kingdom is established, you gotta go through that, that tough time. You know, people just being put to death, people dying. You know, parts of the world being destroyed. You know, for what? For a better world, man. You know, like the example of the phoenix. You know, it catches on fire and it dies and it turns into ashes. And out of those ashes, you know, is born a new phoenix, a better phoenix. You know, and that's what has to happen in the world, man. It has to be put on fire and turned into ashes in order for the kingdom to be established.
All right, yeah, God, this is Sirach 10, and now I start at verse 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealing, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. I'm gonna jump down to verse 10. It says, the physician cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. You see, that's going into Esau, like the brother said, man. The Lord got to come and change this, bro. You know, brothers, examples that brother was giving earlier about how destroyed the earth is when he read Revelations 11, 18. How the Lord is going to come to destroy him who destroyed the earth, man. You see, Esau is destroying the earth, bro. Esau is a cancer onto the planet Earth, man. You see, and the Lord is coming to remove that cancer, man. You see, that's why you see wickedness exceedingly polluting the whole earth, man, because that cancer is spreading throughout the body, man. Just like cancer spread through the body and go into the different organs and shit, well, Esau's wickedness is spreading everywhere, man. The Lord got to come. In order to stop that, the Lord got to send his son back to cut off that fucking cancer, man. You see, which is Esau. That way, righteousness, the earth can heal. Everything can heal, man. You see? Because when the kingdom of heaven is established, man, with Yahushua, all right, King David and the 12 and 144,000, man, the kingdom of heaven being established on the planet Earth, the earth is going to flourish. It's going to go back into the state that it was during the time of Adam, man, before that fall. You see? We don't supposed to work. We don't supposed to be fucking working right now, bro. The sons of God, here it is, we the sons of God, but we got to work we got to get up at 6 in the fucking morning to go and clock the fuck in, man. You see? The Lord is coming to change that, man. Not only that, he's coming to take this nigga out of rulership because everything is fucking dying, man. You see? And when we get put back in rulership, man, it's going to be a beautiful thing. And even the heathen are going to be able to enjoy the benefits of a righteous kingdom, man. They're going to be able to enjoy fresh water, man. You see? Water on how it was intended to be drinking. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother said earlier about Gad. Gad used to just go to the river and just drink out the river, man. Well, it's going to go back into that, man. You see? It's going to go back into all these GMOs and shit. We're going to put all that, man, through the spirit and power you have about Shem Shah, all that shit is going to get taken out of the earth, man. You know? And once they do, the earth is going to go back into its right, into their paradise. Because you can see how beautiful, imagine how beautiful the kingdom going to be, man, if the earth is beautiful right now and this nigga is destroying it.
Right.
So imagine that means it's going to be magnified times 100, bro.
Right.
You can't even, that's why the scriptures say, man, the eyes have not seen, you see, or even come to mind what the Lord have got prepared for us, man. You see? Man, hey, man, when different stones, brother, where it's going to be magnified times 1,000,000, bro. You're going to actually get to feel the vibration of the stone, man, and the healing elements that they got, man. Now you worry, you know, it may do a little something, but the shit, it's not in this 100% state. Because the sons of God are not put in the power right now, man. To run the earth how the Lord intended it to be ran, man.
Yeah, everything is not in its fullness right now. Like the scriptures say, the earth is not yielding her fruit in these times, man, because the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, man.
Right.
But this has to go for, for that to come. So if I can get this real quick. 2 Ezra chapter 4 and verse 28. It says, but as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. Yeah, this dude has sown evil all throughout the earth, over a course of hundreds of years, man. You know what I'm saying? But the destruction hadn't come. There's still prophecies have to play out. But we're in that time now, man, where destruction is on its way, man. It says, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good, which that's talking about the kingdom of heaven, that good, man. You know what I'm saying? But this has to pass away. This has to be turned upside down. You know what I'm saying? The Lord had to destroy this place for that to come, man. Because we're looking for that new heaven and new earth, which is being spoken of in Revelation 21st chapter, man.
This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3, I'll start at verse 10, and I'm going to read it in NLT. It says, but the day of the Lord will come as unexpectedly as a thief. Then the heavens will pass away with a terrible noise, and the very elements themselves will disappear in fire. And the earth and everything on it will be found to to deserve judgment. Now the earth itself, as it says in Ecclesiastes 1 and 4, abided forever. The actual earth in itself isn't going to be destroyed, as people like to say, the end of the world, and the earth being blown up by, a comet or some shit like that. Some crazy
Crashing into the sun.
That's not that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's not how it's written when we go into prophecy. How it's written when you go into prophecy and play out is that the thermonuclear destruction set to take forth is going to burn the Shemayim, the exalted expanse of the sky, and also the earth. Particularly in America, but other regions will be getting hit as well. But continuing on, verse 11, it says, since everything around us is going to be destroyed like this, what holy and godly lives you should live, looking forward to the day of the Most High and hurrying it along. On that day, he will set the heavens on fire, not the literal heavens, not talking about where the Most High, the angels, not talking about the spiritual realm. It's talking about how, even with Hiroshima and Nagasaki, those mushroom clouds, they reached up fairly high, miles up in the sky, bro. And that, bet your bottom dollar they carry some heat with them too, right? But it says, on that day he will set the heavens on fire, and the elements will melt away in the flames. But we are looking forward to the new heavens and new earth he has promised, a world filled with the Most High's righteousness. So that's, just that's the priest we're going into. That's the point, man. We look forward to a new heaven, a new earth where it dwelleth the Lord's righteousness, man. Because here everything's polluted. The water, the food, the people, and their mindsets in which they carry. Everything's messed up. We don't have 20/20 vision no more. Most brothers, at least. Our hearing isn't that good, and maybe you got one ear that's better than the other. Everything's messed up, man. So it's crazy. Right.
Back hurt, body's breaking. You look in the fridge, and that's true what the brother's saying, man. We have been completely destroyed, man. As a nation, as a people, everything that this man has done to us has just completely decimated us. That's why this place has to be burned up. Like the scrolls say, man. The heavens are gonna be as open up as a scroll, going into the thermonuclear destruction, man. Even Peter mentioned that, man. He said that the elements are going to burn with fervent heat. God, that's right. The elements are going to burn with fervent heat, man. Meaning what? That they're going to be melted. And the signs are all there, man. That's why these Christians will never understand. Like, okay, what's the judgment? What's the ultimate judgment in this place? Who is the man ruling the world right now? Where is the Lord? When is he going to come back? How do you know when he's about to come back? Like what is the kingdom?